is Trenk Thousand Thumbs?
A peasant boy was really brave.
His family's life was very grave. A cruel and evil knight was turning their life to living hell. So Trenk sets out to make them free.
His only companion is Piggeldy,
but the evil knight's squires carrying out their heels. But Trenk is clever and far too quick. He's got good sense and many a trick. Trenk is always a step ahead. The evil squires fall in late.
Till one day, what a great surprise,
he gets the chance to change his guise. Trenk makes the boys afraid to be knights, so they swap their clothes alright. A peasant boy becomes a page,
and the page will be a knight someday.
But the evil surveyor toy groans in curses and shades. 10,000 times was in the end a boy, a page, and made a friend. 10,000 times he's gone away, and soon you'll be a knight. 10,000 times was in the end a boy, a page, and made a friend. 10,000 times we cannot wait to see.
It was the age of chivalry, and even back then, there were history lessons. Like many a schoolboy before and since, Trenk struggles to learn the years and dates.
And so it happened in 800, what was origined in Anno Domini. Later in 1099 it came into conflict and led into an argument which only ended in 1127.
And much prefers to hear the stories behind the facts.
And so it was that the great victory of 27 went to Sir Rodney, Thekla's great-grandfather, and of course Trenk's as well. During Sir Rodney's time, castles weren't even made of stone. Back then, Castle Hohenlob was built of wood.
And what happened to the wooden castle?
An enemy set fire to it. Then later on, in the middle of the last century, Castle Hohenlob was rebuilt. Of stone this time.
So the castle is now about 100 years old?
Gadzooks, Trenk is right. The old lady is a full century. This calls for a celebration. Or even better, a spectaculum.
Hooray! A big feast with music and dance. And I'll put on a play.
By my rod, you will not. Girls and women may not perform in the theater. It's a sin and worthy of the dungeon, or at least a large fine.
Girls aren't allowed to do anything.
Of course you are. You can help with the soup and the preparations. And so can you, my lad. Meanwhile, I'll compose a missive to all the noblemen in the princedom.
Hereby invited to the 100th anniversary of Castle Hohenlob. RSVP Sir Fatso. Ha! You wish! Oh, what are you doing, dolt? You put my boots on the wrong feet.
But these are your feet, sire.
The wrong way round, you fool. Lord, give me this. Wait a second. Fool. That's it. I'll make Sir Hans look like a fool in front of his noble guest. That'll add guile in his wine.
You called for wine, sire?
Red or white, I'll red in your backsides, you knaves. Oh. Listening at the door with that peasant brat and his gang still running around my woods. Go spy where you're needed.
Yes, immediately.
And Paige, get a move on with my boots. Not those boots, you milkwit. My fancy boots. I've decided to accept Fatso's invitation.
Thekla, give me a hand. I'd rather be an actress, Trenk, than a scullery maid.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun anyway.
Of course it will, my boy, because Sir Dietz von Dorgelstein, your honored father, has just sent word that he will attend.
Toadstool. Oh, I mean, what sweet news, Sir Hans?
You may sit next to him at table. I'm sure you have much to tell him.
Oh, this is worse than my real father showing up. And what if his son Zink comes too and wrecks everything? That would be the end of my training to be a knight.
At least you could go on stage.
Well, fellow thespians, the prince's assignment will fill our bellies at last.
And give us a roof for the winter as well. I don't believe it! These cheeky little nibblers gobbled up my whole day's ration!
Ooh. Ow! Ah! Maggots and milkweed! My foot!
By my big toe! Isn't he the one did magic in the city with that peasant brat? By your big toe! Aren't the others the ones what stole that stolen Bible from us? Come on!
That's all I need. I can't act with a broken foot.
Got you, you band of villains! Now, where's your leader? The peasant hogs boy. Peasant Hogsby? Never heard of him.
Do we look like we're stupid? Noble gents, put up your swords. We've been commanded to perform at Castle Hohenlob this very day.
Fine. We'll take you there.
And remember, Zink, everybody here must believe that Trenk is my son. So do your best and pretend to be my dutiful servant.
Yes, Father. Sire.
It's just acting after all.
Hurry up, children. They could be here at any moment. Ah, look beyond. My brother-in-law approaches.
Well, let's get going. I mean, how bad can it get?
Poppycock, just wait and see.
Brother Dietz, what joy to see you.
A bit early for the tumblers to start, Hans. I know I've seen you before.
Actually, he's my son, Sir Bertold, and page to Sir Hans.
Thank you, Sir, Father.
Bring the horse to the stable, servant.
Honored Sir Bertold, welcome to Castle Hohenlob on this fine day.
As long as the fine day doesn't come to a bad end. It's the prince! The prince is coming!
Your Excellency the Prince, noble guests, I bid you welcome to the centenary of our beloved Castle Hohenlob. So, happy birthday, Castle, and dig in, everybody.
To Castle Hohenlob, and to Sir Hans and his most excellent wine, the finest in the princedom.
The prince has never praised me, but that will change soon.
Papa, begging your pardon, noble knight, but can you pass me that platter?
Have I mentioned that my servant gets a little confused sometimes? Pass the platter? Indeed. Next, he'll be telling me to tend my horse.
Those two act as if they have something to hide. Find out what it is, Leonard. And on your way, tip the vinegar into the wine barrels.
Tell me, Sir Hans, did the royal present arrive?
Present? Not that I know of, Your Highness.
We've got them, Sir Berthold. The whole rotting gang.
Except for their leader. That is, the peasant brat. He got away.
Gang? Peasant brat? What's going on, Berthold? Ah, my present. And rudely wrapped, it seems. Release them at once. There are actors here to perform the play this evening.
Can't you dimwits tell the difference between bandits and entertainers? Let them go immediately!
There's no playing the maid on stage with a foot like that, Momme. But the prince will have our heads if we don't perform.
Trenk can do it.
Me? On stage? In front of Berthold? No way.
I can help.
Absolutely not. A girl on stage is against the law.
Right, the law. I totally forgot. Anyway, I just meant I'll help Mama's poor foot. So, what's the role about anyway?
Why don't you talk to Trenk, Thekla? We need him on the stage, and I'm sure he can change his mind.
Don't worry. I'm working on a solution.
Here, Zink. I brought you this.
Thank you. I was starving.
It's all a big mess, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Do you like being a page?
Oh, yes. Except for today, maybe.
You know, frankly, I'd rather hide out here in the stable out of everyone's way.
Really? Do you think you can mind Piggeldy for me? All this chaos is too much for him.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Zink.
Dear Adam, it is I, your wife Eve, and you have to do what I say. No, wait, it's the other way around.
Wonderful! A fine stage for us, with good viewing for the audience.
But what about Mommy, Thekla? Is he back on his feet yet?
Very nearly. I put a poultice on his foot.
Lord have mercy. Friend Principal, I trust the play will be a seemly one.
Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden.
Both dressed properly.
Fig leaves! All round, Brother Chaplain! But, have you ever considered acting?
You'd make a wonderful tree of knowledge, standing there, branches spread.
Me? I would. Well?
And you wouldn't even have to say anything.
The punchers, quick! We have to set up the scenery.
Ah, my foot. That hurts.
Huh? What are you doing here? I knew Thekla was up to something.
Hurry up, Trenk. You have to get the costume from her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. If Thekla's caught, it's the dungeon for all of us, including her.
Behold the Garden of Paradise, where all is fair and green and nice. Adam himself will spring from this clay, see Earth's first man come out to play.
It's a good one. And well, this is nice.
Of course it is. It's paradise.
Well, yes, dear God, indeed, it's great. But greater still if I had a mate.
Just lay thou down upon the grass. When you awake, you'll have a lass. A rib from his right side I'll take to make a woman before he wakes. You have just seen, I would say, how foolish people are today.
Good God almighty!
What, a frighty?
Does my beauty please you rightly?
They won't be applauding in a second.
Look, dear Adam, this tree bears fruit.
But the bough is rotten to the root. Take a closer look under that wing, ladies and gentlemen. That's Thekla, Hans's daughter.
This air's so sweet, my tummy's tickly. The scent's too much, I'm feeling sickly.
By heaven, she's fainted!
What happened? Can anybody see what happened?
What's happening?
She fainted.
Allow me to pluck from the sweet sprig the apple.
Take off the wig. That Eve is Thekla, or I'm a pig.
On my word, Bertolt, this is serious accusation. Lady Eve, reveal yourself.
Uh-huh.
It's Trenk, my son.
Well, I'm sure my page will forgive you your mistake.
Continue.
You made me look like an idiot. And you, go find those wine barrels. I won't be the only one tasting vinegar this day.
First man out to play.
You know, Piggy, the life of a farm boy isn't so bad after all. There's worse things than looking after animals.
The peasant brat and his pig. He's here. He won't get away this time.
And you, Piggy, you're the nicest animal of all.
Shush you!
Shut your pile. If anyone hears you, you're dead. And there's nobody around to help you this time.
Welcome to paradise. Yes, indeed, where apples taste especially sweet. So take this apple, take a bite.
Hey, what's going on down there? Have they gone nuts?
Let's go for a little ride.
Toadstools and turnips. Now what do I do?
Don't hold back, don't.
You hungry? Catch!
Take this red one. Don't be shy. It's allowed. Just don't ask why.
They do look right. Just by looking at
Gurry
it.
Goo, what are you doing here?
No need to taste it. Really.
So take a bite. It's for the best. And then you'll be smarter than the rest. The smallest bit will do. Then no one can keep up with you.
Mutters and fight?
Hey, what's in the sack?
Oh, nothing much. Just a peasant boy.
What? You tracked him? Quick, go tell Bertolt. I'll keep an eye on the scoundrel.
So take it. Why wait? It's...
Piggeldy? Apples
apples may not be plucked from the tree, even if, we piggies be.
Piggeldy, what are you doing here? And where's Zink?
Enjoy the sack while you can, peasant boy. Because as soon as Bertolt gets here, you'll...
Thank you, Cousin Thekla. Come on, Zink, help me. Night-night.
Now, Adam, be good. Revile the snake.
Be your own man, Adam. Ignore that fake. If I do one thing, the other I'll rue.
Be quiet, Adam. Just do as I do.
What a splendid performance!
Most gracious Prince, for this entertainment, much thanks. And now, let me present my present to you. An outlaw peasant brat, a thief and a trickster, a scoundrel, granted traitorous refuge in this very castle. By Sir Hans.
Slander and defamation! I swear, Your Highness, I do not grant refuge to bondsmen or criminals.
See for yourself. The son of the peasant Hauk.
That's Leonard, his page.
I was attacked.
Sir Bertolt, you truly have a gift for comedy. Perhaps, sir, you should consider the stage.
Nitwits! Numbskulls! Nollymoppers! I'll get you for this!
It serves him right. Bertolt made himself look like a real fool.
I'm quite relieved, Thekla. For a moment, I actually thought you were playing Eve.
Me? Playing a girl on the stage? I would never do something as indecent as that, Brother Chaplain. Never ever.